Hi, hello. I hope you guys are doing well. Anyways, I have a video for you guys today, and that is designing my Pokemon as humans, or Gajinkas in other terms. And I will emphasize that the my team in the title because, well, it will be my team of Pokemon, so they will be designed by how I feel is their personality, lovers, and backstories by the Pokemon's design. Also, I will add that some of these designs are redesigns since I did this back in middle school for some of my Pokemon. I'll show old designs if I get any that I have old designs, so I will be doing all my teams of all the regions since I played all the games, including the spin-off games like Legends Arceus, or even maybe doing designs for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I'll also include the Pokemon from secondary games like Platinum and Ultra Sun, if I see it fits well with the story or timeline I made. Like a whole story, oh my god. Oh, also, extras, like extra Pokemon in the same region that help with the story plotline, so I don't know. Like, I already have my main 6, but I really want to add this other Pokemon that I really like, and I think it would like work with the story, so. But those are all separate videos, so if you're willing to see all of them, then stick around for those coming soon. This video will be my red and blue team, my Gen 1 team, my Kanto team, okay, you get the point. But it's gonna be for Gen 1 or red and blue, so red and blue. I play blue, so it's gonna be my blue team. Alright, now that the introduction is over, let's get on with the video. So first of all, we're gonna start with Blastoise because, well, Blastoise is the starter, so we're gonna pick Blastoise for designing first. His name is Rayan, and look, you could pretty much bombard me on how Blastoise would probably be chunky or chubby, but I honestly think his character fits in with the manly, like figure, buff figure. I made Squirtle very chunky, so I guess that will work. So for his design, I pretty much just thought of making him cool. I pretty much like his new design much better than the old design. This is the old design, but his old design pretty much just looks the same, just that his new design is more better in a sense. I don't know how to say it, but I don't know. But I think his hair is more unique. I gave him flat hair because obviously Blastoise has a flat head, and also like some pointiness to it because of his pointy ears, so I thought that would work a lot. I also gave him a mole because I honestly wanted some flavor into it. So for his outfit, like I said, I pretty much just grabbed some from the old design and I honestly made it look a little better. I gave him bandages on the chest to represent the little like front stomach part of the turtle, and then I gave him straps just to look cool. And then I also gave him a coat that is kind of like the same color as the his shell. And then I gave him, for the guns, I didn't really give him anything, but I gave him a tattoo of it looks like a bazooka kind of, like the ones on top of his shell, if you know what I mean. So I thought that would be a good fit. I gave him a watch because I wanted to give all my Pokemon a watch. I wanted to give all my Pokemon from each region something that goes well with their Pokemon. So I just gave him a watch. Most of them might have a watch, but some of them don't because I forgot. But they have them in their pockets, I swear. For his color palette, I just wanted to give him tan skin. And I wanted to give him the body color was going to be his hair color. And then I wanted to give him the, like I said, the coat, the color of his back shell. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, I made the Squirtle chunky, and so his younger self was chunky, and then when he got older, he got like all chiseled or buff, I don't fucking know, but like I thought that would be really cool. And he got bullied back then when he was younger, but because of my sister's Charmander, and quote on that, because my sister, her Pokemon have a huge part in my Pokemon story, so also their lovers are my sister's Pokemon, so they have a huge part in the story, so you'll hear them a lot. But my sister Charmander would love to play around and be silly with him and just do little kid shenanigans that little kids shouldn't do, but they do because they're like rebel or I don't know, just like messing around and stuff. So I thought that would be really cute. His lover is a Lapras, so he pretty much just as the Lapras. I don't know what to say more about the Loppers. I haven't really gotten into their love story yet. But yeah, I gave the Squirtle the eye colors that the Squirtle has, and then I gave him the hair color. And I don't like the color palette of the kid, but it's something. So that is Rayan, my Blastoise. So I honestly really like his design because it looks more like cool and confident, even though it's like a Blastoise. But then again, Blastoise is one of the coolest Pokemon according to people, so I don't know. Anyways, if you guys like this design, please tell me down below and I'd love to hear about it. Next up, we're gonna have someone who was secondary in the team, and that is my Nidoking. His name is Wraith, and honestly, when I was designing him, I thought of the spiky parts of the body, like how the ears are very spiky, so I said let's give it like a spiky hair, or how I thought his teeth were sharp. So his teeth are sharp, it just doesn't show in this drawing, sadly. Honestly, I don't know how many guys I'm gonna make shirtless in these videos, because oh my god, I drew him shirtless, and I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, stop drawing guys shirtless without a shirt, but like, come on now, it's immaculate. I'm showing off my skills here. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I decided for a little flavor to add a scar on his mouth. I honestly thought that would be really cool. So I added a scar on his mouth. I honestly didn't know how to do it. I had trouble, so I was just fidgeting with it because I honestly didn't know if I should do the scar all the way up to the eye, all the way to the cheek, all the way to the mouth. So I was just struggling. So that was that. For the story, I honestly wanted to make them royalty, where they're like royal, because you know, Nidoking, okay. But I wanted to make him royalty, so he is royalty, but he doesn't like being royalty. So he's like, yeah, you know, screw this. I'm just gonna do my own thing. He got the scar by training, so by his parents. His parents don't really like him much, so he's just like a thing. I was struggling drawing the hair here, as you could tell. I didn't know if I wanted it like spike or if I wanted it smooth spike and then other stuff. So I decided to just go spike at the end. So I really liked it like that. I don't know. Anyways, so his lover is a haunter, a male haunter. Yes. He met this haunter by walking in school, and then the haunter just fell. And then he said, yes, that's the one. So it's very funny because the haunter was totally not into him at all until later on he showed kindness and absolute love. And he was like, yes, I think I'm in love. So that's what happened. So now that we're over with the lover part, the design part for his clothing is that the Nidoking pretty much has like nothing in the front. You could see pretty much the front of it pretty open. So I was like, I'm gonna do a jacket and showing off the chest. And then I wanted to do the belt white for the white stuff around it that he has for color palette wise. And then I darkened the purple from his body to the pants, and then his hair, I wanted to do it the body color, but I wanted to do it a little more like purplish. And then the ears, I wanted to add some little like colors of his ear on the hair, so I thought that would be really cool. And for the shoes, I just did them the color of his, like, because they kind of look like shoes, like boots already on the Pokemon, but I wanted to add the things on his the nails, you know, so I thought that would be really cool. So I finally figured out how to do his scar, and then I gave him more scars around the body for treatment because I thought that would be really cool. So I made him look really cool because, you know, Nidokings are known to be very, very aggressive. So I was like, yeah. For the skin color, I wanted him to be dark-skinned because dark-skinned men are just so hot. So I was like, yeah, dark-skinned it is. I know the arm warmers kind of look a little bit funky or something like that, but I honestly thought the arm warmers would fit because the Pokemon has some arms that are thick there. So for the little Nidoran, I think, yeah, for the little Nidoran, I honestly, because the Nidoran has like a point in the middle of the head, so I was like, how do I make that as hair or an accessory or anything? And I was like, let's make it emo looking as hair, you know, like just covering the eye. So I thought that would be really cool. And then I wanted him to look really royal. So, you know, because his parents dressed him up. He was like, not his parents, but like maids dressed him up. And he was like, they were like, he must look royally attire, like wear royal attire and look like royalty. So I honestly wanted to draw that, but I wanted to draw his expression to be annoyed because he absolutely hates this. So yeah, that is Wraith, my Nidoking. And honestly, if you like his design, please tell me down below again. So I really want to know if you guys like their design. I love his design. It's very simple, yet brash and very like mean looking, but at the same time he looks very soft. So you can tell some royalty of him is coming out of that, even though he does not like being royalty. So next up is a fan favorite when I show people these designs, and it is my Vaporeon. A lot of people love how I did my Vaporeon, and mostly very, very liked by the males. So yeah, you'll see why, but I don't really take that by that. I honestly take it as a compliment, but at the same time, it's kind of like not a compliment, you know? Anyways, when I designed my Vaporeon, I honestly wanted to do the little fringe in the front. Like you could see the Vaporeon has this like thing that I don't know how to call it, but it has this thing on the top of the head that looks like it. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna do that. And I gave it a ponytail with a tie at the end for the tail, and I thought that would fit it pretty nicely. And then for the outfit, I wanted to give them a I don't want to say like beachwear. There you go, beachwear, because I thought beachwear would look really good on her because she would like swimming. So a lot of the time I'm gonna do a lot of stereotyping, especially with their typing. So be prepared for that because they have a lot of stereotyping because of their type. So me and my sister made that up ourselves. So we were like, we should do some stereotypes with their typing. And she likes to swim, so she likes the beach. So that's one of them. For her kid self, I honestly wanted to do, of course it's an Eevee, so I wanted to do something like for snow. Like maybe she liked the snow because Eevees are very fluffy. So maybe she really liked the snow, but then she's like, yeah, summer's better. So now she's like a summer girly. I used to be a summer person, but I like the winter now. So that is one thing. So I think that's how she changed her outlook. She was like, oh, I really, really like the summer now. So I did the little ponytail in the back of her hair for the little fluff of the Eevee, and then I did the fluff on the jacket to be the fluff of the chest. So I thought that would fit very nicely with Eevee's design. So I gave her a coat, and then her pants is just regular normal stuff. So I was looking. So then I did the beachwear on Vaporeon. I honestly wanted to give her like a dress type thing because when I would see her Pokemon battle, her tail, like in the news games, that's why, her tail would be swishing. So I honestly felt like that would be like a really nice dress type of outlook. The thing on her leg is just an accessory, or it could be a tattoo, I have no clue yet. But it's an accessory because I wanted to do the little like fin she has on the back that looked like really rigid. So I thought that would look really cool on her. Alright, so, and then I wanted to add the little fringe on her, the little thing that she has around her neck. I wanted to add it as something to wear. I don't know what it is, but it's like a see-through sash. I don't know, but it's something around her chest area. So her colors were just pretty much the Pokemon's color, and I honestly just had fun with it. That's pretty much it. And then I wanted to add some little spice to her hair by adding like the little gradient. I thought that would look really cool. For the Eevee, it was just pretty much Eevee colors, so I wanted to add like the little ponytail to be colored as her tail, and vice versa, those other stuff. For her lover, I wanted to say that it's a Charizard. I know it's very cliche, but there'll be a lot of cliche shippings. There'll be a lot of cliche shippings in this. I have a feeling there is, but they don't really have like a close love story, but they have really cute connection, especially because a lot of men like coming up to her and being very, very like inappropriate. And she's just like with this man protecting her. So I feel like, because he's like very sweet, so I feel like she feels very safe around him. So honestly, I like them. They look really cute together. So that is Liqui, my Vaporeon. I forgot to mention her name in the beginning. But yeah, my Vaporeon's name is Liqui, so if you like her design, please tell me down below. On to the next design. So this design is a little bit one of my favorite ones, just a little bit, but honestly, I love his little child self design. I drew that one first. So this is my Parisian, or Persian, I don't know how to say it, but I'll say Parisian. My Parisian Aurelius. And Aurelius is a very fancy boy. He's very fancy. I honestly drew him looking really, really rich. He's not royalty, but he's rich. So there's a difference. So when I first drew his Meowth, I wanted to draw him spoiled because Meowth looks spoiled. So I was like, let's draw him spoiled. So you know how Meowth has a thing on its forehead? I did it as earrings. And then because it has like little whiskers or things like that, I did that with the hair. So I thought the design looked cool. And then I was like, let's give him a rich looking outfit. So I gave him a rich looking outfit. And I thought that fit really well with him. Because, you know, he was spoiled back then. For his adult self, I wanted him to look very fancy and very like, not snobby, but very calm snobby, if you know what I mean. Those people that think highly of themselves, but are very like calm about it. So I gave him very sharp eyes because obviously Parisian has like really nice sharp eyes. And I gave him like red makeup on his like eyeliner. I don't know how to say it, but it's not eyeliner, but like red makeup on top because I thought that would look really cool. And then I gave him glasses because of course he looks like he would wear glasses. Very nice. I don't know, I thought he would wear glasses. But for the little ears of the Parisian, because Parisian has like these looped ears that are like black, so I gave him black earrings that come out. I thought that would be really cool. They're like half crescent shaped, I don't know, but I thought that would look really cool. And then his hair is pretty much just as well, the little black things. It's just like a double, you know? So for a little gem on his forehead, I honestly thought to put it on his shirt. You will see it, a little like jewelry thing on his shirt that also goes to his shoulders. I don't know, I thought that would be really cool. I guess it's a little accessory that he likes to wear. I was honestly struggling with his hand. I didn't really like the hand position, so I just kept it straight. And I didn't like how his body looked. Obviously, it looked very feminine for a man, so I mean, he could be feminine as a man. Honestly, Parisian kind of does look a little feminine. So I think that was a little unintentional, but a good unintentional, if you know what I mean. So I did pushback hair because obviously, you know, I'm doing pushback hair for almost everybody in this. A little bit almost pushback hair for almost everybody here. But I honestly really like the pushback hair of his design, so I was like, I'm gonna do it. I was a little tempted to do long hair, but honestly, I was like, nah, that's fine. So then his outfit was like a long turtleneck. I thought that would look really cool with these pants. I don't know what these pants are called, but there's just like the long-waisted pants that go to your waist, but they also like are really long at the bottom and look like a dress if you like kind of like press your legs together. I don't know how to say it, but I love those type of pants. So I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna add it to him because it looks very fancy. So I decided to do that. And of course, like I said, I am adding a watch to every Pokemon that I did because for the Kanto region or for Red and my blue team, I wanted to give them all a watch. For the Vaporeon, I don't know, I didn't add that watch. Let's just say it's in her bag because she went swimming or something, I don't know. Or my Wraith, let's just say he has it in his pocket because it's royalty and stuff and he doesn't want to see it. So I guess, I don't know, we're just gonna pretend. For his story, like I said, he was spoiled back then, but now he's like extremely rich, like old money rich, so it's inherited. So he honestly just really likes really calm stuff to do, so he doesn't really like people who take interest in him, which is funny because his love story is with this Pidgeotto, my sister's Pidgeotto, who is really ill and can only live for a few years, and she wants to do everything in her bucket list, and you need money for that. So she bumps into him and she's like, I heard you're rich, and so you could help me. And he's like, fine, only if you help me and convince my parents that I have a lover so they could stop nagging me to get someone to be my lover. So that's how they got together, and then they start falling in love and other stuff like that. Honestly, I thought it was really cute, so I just wanted to share that. For the color palette, it's just the normal color palette of a Parisian, so there's really nothing more to it. So that is my Persian-Aurelius. If you guys like his design, tell me down below. So you could say their names too, so just by a hint, you can say their names if you like this design or this design. On to my Ninetales. This design is not my favorite at all. I honestly wish I could redo it, but I'm too lazy to. So this design is very simple to me, and I honestly don't like how it looks. So please bear with me on this. So for her design, I honestly did her pushback hair, as you could tell by the Pokemon. I was tempted to do a ponytail, but I didn't really like it. So you could see that I was struggling with doing the hair. I was like thinking doing a long hair with a ponytail on the side or short, or I was just struggling with it. I might change her hair in the future. It just depends how I will do it. So I feel bad that I'm just showing you guys this one, which was not the one that I was proud of, and I wish I could show you one that I'm proud of, but this is her design for now, so I have to bear with it. For her tails, I honestly just did her fluff on her shoulders. They were also painted by the colors of her tails, so you'll see that. And then for her pants, I honestly did a high-waisted pants with little ribs on the pants and little fluff sticking out of the ribs of the pants, if you know what I mean. I don't know how to say it, but like when you rip your pants and there's like little fluff sticking out, or like little strands, you know what I mean. But I honestly did that, and for the shoes, I just colored them the color of her tip of the tails, so it could like color palette match and stuff, and you know, just be the same type of colorish. And again, like I said, the watch is on her pants. Like I said, I wanted to add all my Pokemon something, and it was the watch. So I wanted to say that she was in a wealthy family, like a high class family. I didn't want to say like royalty or rich, just in a high class family. So she was she honestly hates being girly, so she was like, no, I'm not gonna be girly, fuck that shit. So she grew up hating dresses and stuff, and she absolutely didn't want dresses. So now that she's older, she can dress how she wants, and she wants to be tomboy, so she dressed up tomboy. So that is her story. Her lover, oh my god, her lover is my sister's Raichu, and her design is so good. I honestly love her design. She says she doesn't like it, but I absolutely adore it. I'm like, you don't deserve to be with this horrible design of a Ninetales. So that's kind of another reason why I want to redesign her, because oh my god, her design is just not as good as the Raichu's design. So talking about redesign, I forgot to say that no other Pokemon in this list has a design, an old design. It was only my Blastoise, so sad about that, but I would have loved to show old designs, but those are for other Pokemon. For my Diamond team, I have a lot, and I mean a lot, of art of old designs of other Pokemon, and also rough designs on how I wanted to do them, or sketches on how I built their designs. So that video is going to be fully packed with a lot of stuff, so please stay tuned for that. For the Vulpix, I honestly wanted to give her the little, of course, the dress she doesn't like, and then I honestly wanted to give her a bun for her little like top thing on her head, so of the Vulpix. So I was like, yeah, that will look good. So yeah, I didn't like her design so much I did not mention her name. Oh my god. That was my Ninetales, and finally gonna mention her name, Flare. So my Ninetales Flare, if you like her design, which I highly doubt because it's fucking horrendous, and tell me in the comments down below. I would love to hear what designs you like. I keep repeating myself, but I'm just reminding you guys. Last but not least, one of my favorite designs, and now of course I'm leaving the best for last. So this is my Dragonite. I honestly had a different name for him, but I changed his name now to Orian. So this is my Dragonite-Orian, and I really love his design. It is very complex, and I think you guys could tell that I put a lot of effort on this one, and then not the other ones. So I feel a little bit bad about that. But Orian's design, mostly the hair, I wanted to make him like Buffy with big old tots, because I know you guys are also going to be angry at me for not making him chunky. I am so sorry. I wanted to, but at the same time, I was like, it doesn't fit the character I want to make, because there was a story behind him, and he has like a really strong story behind him, so get strapped in for that. So for his design, I did him pushback hair, and I was struggling with his hair. I think you guys could tell, but I was struggling with his hair. And then I added front hair, and it was the color of his little antennas, because I thought that would be really cute. And then for his shirt, I did like a cut-off sleeve turtleneck, because I thought that would fit really well with the dragon stomach. I don't know what to call that, but the dragon stomach of Dragonite. And then the coat that he's wearing, it looks leather. I think it is leather. I don't know, but it's like an orangish shirt or coat. And then the under of it is like a turquoise color to match its wings. So I thought that would look really like cool. And I gave him belts to look even cooler. And that's pretty much it. Boots and pants. I didn't really think about those, but I gave him a necklace. As you could tell, I was struggling with the hair there, but I gave him a necklace that was like a little wing, because I thought that would be really cool. So I honestly just added that as a little detail. His watch is probably in his pocket. I don't know. I forgot to draw it. So bear with me there. And for his child self, I honestly drew the little Dragonair, or the little Dratini. Yeah, there you go. I did a mixture of Dratini and Dragonair. And because that's what I'm going to do with my Pokemons. If they have a pre-evolution and they have like a second pre-evolution and then their final evolution, I'm gonna mix the middle evolution and the pre-evolution together, and that's gonna be their younger selves. He has a really sad backstory, I think so. I haven't planned it out, but I do know it's sad, so I'm gonna do that one later. For his little Dragonair design or Dragonite design, I gave him a scar. I think you guys could see it right there, but I gave him a scar because of past stuff. You know how they sell Dragonairs or Dratinis in the Team Rocket gambling place? I honestly thought there should be a story behind that. And so that's why I drew his child self pretty sad. So I thought that was really cool. So I gave him like a see-through satchel, and I thought that would look really cool with long hair, because a Dratini. So yeah, honestly, I just did that. For his backstory, like I mentioned, it's more of Team Rocket stuff and gambling stuff, so I thought that would be really cool to add, especially because of the game and how I obtained him. And then for his lover, oh my god, this story is packed with his lover. His lover is my sister's Scyther, and he's like a villain type character. Not really, but he's very violent, kills, ninja, all this stuff. And then my Dragonite saw him and was like, oh my god, he looks very nice and cute, and I like him. I fall in love with him. And of course her Scyther is like, no, disgusting, go away, I want to be alone. And he's like, no, I will legit do anything for you. If you're like killing people, I will kill for you, I don't care. And then they like start falling in love and stuff, and it's really cute. It's like, he's very like, I want to do things my own way, but Dragonite is there, so he's like, fuck, no, I can't. So it's really cute. So that is my Dragonite-Orian. So I am very glad that I designed him like that, because I honestly love his design. One of my favorites to draw. Anyways, if you like that design, then please tell me down below, and I'd love to hear. Also, how I mentioned in every single design, they're lovers. If you guys want me to do a video about me drawing their lovers and them together, and how they could, you know, how they actually fell in love, and how they, you know, just their love story and stuff a little more in depth, because I had to rush a little bit. So please tell me down below if you want to see that. I would love to do that as a separate video. Oh my god, thank you for staying till the end. I hope you guys like the designs. If this gets received well, I'll do the rest soon. And if you guys are still interested, I'd love to do the video describing their love stories. I think they're cute, so I think you guys will really like them. So please tell me if you guys want to see that. It might come out after this video if you guys beg me to do that, or tell me you guys want to see it. So anyways, please tell me which design you like the most, and like the video for more, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.